Yes.
My lord, with my lord's leave, just mention one matter, my lord. Lordship might recall Mr. Ghosh was on the other side. I was arguing that three matters were connected together. Which one has to be heard at first? The EOPLA and CS. Our argument was that the specific performance suit has to be heard at first. Though Mr. Ghosh said it can be heard on a subsequent day, the EOPLA. Wilson. Now, my lord, the difficulty is Lordship has fixed this matter, my lord, on Monday. And Lordship directed that how long will I take? Lordship asked me. I said I will take some time. Lordship's view was they come up with the written notes. And I must be candid to your Lordship, my lord, it would not be possible, my lord, to prepare the note. And I may be blessed with a senior also. So taking both things together, I was humbly praying if this can be postponed for a week, my lord. Instead of 12.
Monday I will do this.
Lord,
Monday I will adjourn it.
For a week, my lord, I have informed them this. If this can be done today, my lord, because it will appear under the heading for hearing, then other matters can also be
issue. I will adjourn it.
Very well,
I will adjourn it.
Very well, my lord. 1 week, my lord, I am praying for accommodation.
All right. I will see. I will check my
Absolutely, my lord. At the earliest,
possibly not 1 week. It will be fixed end of February.
End of it. If an early date, my lord, can be accommodated.
Not possible because I have other matters. You will hardly get any date in the next week. We'll get
because it will take some time because this point has to be decided, my lord.
That's why it needs a little bit time.
Lordship.
So,
Lord, I leave it to your lordship.
Check last week of February, 26 to 29.
20.
And 26, 27, 28, 29. I'll fix one of them.
I'm grateful, my lord. I'm handing over the copy. Should I hand over or keep it?
Come, I mean, I'll adjourn it.
Lordship.
Your lordship, with your lordship, please, can I mention a matter? Your lordship, item number 33 of today's list, your lordship, it was witness action, your lordship.
Yes.
Your lordship, I am being led by Mr. Dhruva Ghosh in this matter, your lordship. He has some personal difficulty in the second half, your lordship. He has requested that this matter be put after 2 weeks, your lordship.
For the defendant in this matter, numerous adjournments have been taken by them already, my lord. Today, my lord, they are taking adjournment, no issue, but kindly on the next day there was
peremptory
direction, my lord. There were numerous peremptory direction to my lord on
GA15.
My lord, I do not think, my lord.
I will check it. I will check it. I will pass order.
The witness action has already commenced on the last occasion.
Yes, your lordship.
That I will check the record.
He is examining in chief his witness.
Okay.
Plenty of witness is being examined.
All right. I will check at 2 p.m.
Yes.
Because I have to check what they put this GA15 of 2004.
Okay, your lordship.
Item number.
Your lordship, GA15 is item number 33, your lordship. Francis Klein was a standard charter.
Yes. GA15 of 2004 showing pending.
Your lordship,
that I have to check.
Okay.
If necessary, I have to pass a direction for a report.
Yes,
on the pendency status.
You'll come back at 2 p.m.
Yes, your lordship.
Commercial division, item number 1.
Sir, we are in some difficulty, Milord. What had happened here was that my learned friend had, Milord, the suit marked as a commercial suit. Correctly so, because in an interlocutory appeal, the division bench in a passing observation said it's a commercial suit. Now, my lord, I applied for recalling of that order because this suit is based on a tort of slander of title. Slander of title is a tort. It can't be a commercial suit. And the difficulty is, I can't, my lord, press the application before your lordship because
this application GA8?
This is recalling of my lord's order. But I can't.
I said get modified the order.
Yes. Now the division bench is Justice Shoman Sen and Justice Ravi Kapoor, who are, my lord, not sitting together. And we've even written to the Chief Justice's secretary requesting, but it's not happened. And this is the problem. I spoke to my learned friend. I will, my lord, what I'll do is I'll mention the matter before Justice Sen and his lordship's division bench and say that kindly decide it by consent of parties before a division bench presided over by your lordship. In that case, we can, because the adjudication will be before your lordship, whether it's a commercial suit or not. But because there is a division bench observation, we need that clarification before we can request your lordship to adjudicate and decide. I think this is
the of operation 31st January means transfer to commercial division.
Yes, it's already been transferred because your lordship sees this is appearing in the commercial division.
But subsequently the decree will be void. Whoever gets it.
My lord, subject, my lord.
Whatever that might be, when there is order, of the division bench that is binding on the
Yes, I will go and get it clarified at
If it
some
is
point of
clarified, it
time.
has to.
That is the point. So, my lord, may I request for this? Kindly keep it after 2 weeks. In this time, my lord, I will otherwise I will go and mention it before the Chief Justice.
on prayer of the learned counsel
For the defendant.
for the defendant,
Oh, I'm sorry, for the plaintiff.
for the plaintiff,
Hey,
hearing of GA as well as the suit is adjourned to 8 March.
Yes.
Regular list. Item number 1 to 7.
My lord, this matter has come up at my instance. Lordship, I had mentioned the matter, my lord, for modification of the order. My lord, if my lord kindly looks at the order, my lord.
Order dated?
My lord, 5th February 2024. My lord, 5th February 2024. My lord, there was a specific direction upon the applicants of G8 number 10. My lord, this is my application. Your lordship, my learned advocate on record's name is not recorded, your lordship. Therefore, only praying for that modification, your lordship. If our names could be
Do
included
one
in the
thing,
order.
get a copy of this order, make
Yes, my lord.
modification, I will make it.
Lordship, in the meantime, may I take this opportunity? Lordship had directed that the certified copy should be provided to all of us. Lordship, now the difficulty is for a certified copy to be obtained, we have to apply to the registrar and then it goes according to the process. But your lordship had said we should take from your lordship's court officer. So kindly give appropriate direction so that we can obtain it from your this honorable court's court officer. Your lordship will find your lordship's order
understand.
dated 5th February 2024. Authenticated certified copies of the said decree shall be handed over to the learned counsels for the parties.
মডিফিকেশনটা যেরকম দেবে করে দেবে following rectification is made in the order dated 5th February 24 দিয়ে ওইটা কারেকশন করে নাও the order is also modified to the extent that the court officers shall hand over one authenticated photocopy of the decree. This is decree of Sir Soyad Ahmed. Sir,
Yes, my lord. Yes, my lord.
Soyad Amir Ali.
Yes.
Signed by Soyad Amir Ali.
Yes.
Copy of the authenticated copy of a decree shall be handed over by the court officer to the concerned parties. To date for the matter shall appear on the date fixed, namely 5th March 24.
My lord has indicated, my lord, applicants
Make corrections.
Yes, my lord, I shall.
Make a corrected copy to him.
Very well, my lord.
I'm grateful, your lordship.
Grateful, my lord.
Certified copy না হ্যাঁ authenticated xerox copy আরে সার্টিফাই করে দেবে ট্রু কপি করে দেবে
সেটা
attested true copy authenticated copy ওই জন্যই তো বললাম অথেন্টিকেট থাকা দরকার যে কেউ একটা যে কোনো কপি নিয়ে নিতে হবে না পরবর্তীকালে যখন আসবে আমি যাতে অর্ডারটা দেখে বুঝতে পারি সেই জন্য একটা অথেন্টিকেটেড কপি দরকার
সাইকেশনটা দিয়ে দিচ্ছি
Item number 8.
It's my application for revocation of the grant.
Who is your other side?
Now, affidavits are complete. This was moved on the October 21. Now, the directions for affidavits were given. The affidavits are complete, my lord. And lordship will have to. The affidavit in reply, we have served them. We need to file the affidavit in reply, my lord.
Who is your other side?
appear করছে বলো? They were at that point of time, opposition is filed by Deepak Kumar Bhattacharya at 9 Old Post Office Street. No, advocate on record is Deepak Kumar Bhattacharya. Now, lordship, I'll just indicate, may I file the reply? I'll have to cross a hurdle of limitation, which is mounting large in
Let
front
him
of.
come. I'm giving a
Yes,
short date.
now, and lordship, for today, I will give the notice once again. Let the original papers of the PLA be brought before the court. That will be convenient. Because that is most important. That direction we passed, we will
None
come.
appears for the executor of the
No.
will.
I am not the executor.
None appears
Okay, sorry, very sorry.
for the executor of the will. Original record of PLA
221.
221 of 95 be placed before this court. The learned counsel for the petitioner shall intimate the next date of hearing to the defendant through his counsel. Let the matter appear in the list on 4th March.
But there is another thing, in the status report which you obtained from the website, there is one GA1 which is showing as pending. Mine is GA2. This we are not aware. We found on the status report.
GA1 টা দেখো তো কি?
এটা কার GA জানি না।
কেস রেকর্ড বললাম তো আমি ওই জন্য।
এটা দেখে নিও।
Let it come. Let the record.
Let the record be produced. Lordship,
maybe it a minor application.
Minor applications that become infractious, maybe.
Yes.
But Lordship has kept the matter.
Have you filed any limitation, any condonation of delay or like these things?
There is no separate application. We have said fraud. The fraud pleadings are there. If I know my lord's order. My lord has passed an order, I think 6 months back. A detailed order I found. When I was looking at 137 article, Lordship has passed an order. I was scanning that.
Yes.
But I'll try to, I'll try my luck in my way. I'll try my luck in my way.
A number of orders I have passed like that.
No, one is a detailed order following the 3 bench of Supreme Court of 2015.
Before that I passed, last year I have passed an order.
No, this is last year's, which I am showing is the last year. This is reported in 2023 SEC online.
Let me see.
No, but I'm not carrying a photocopy. I'll just, I have my mobile that I can show just now.
What is the name?
I just a minute. Will give me one second. It is 8th. Because I knew the first day it may not go so long. It is in the goods of Gauri Prabha Sen.
Oh, yes, yes.
In the goods of Gauri Prabha Sen, my lord's order of date 16 June 23. So this is, I have to cross this hurdle. I know I have to cross this hurdle. I have to cross this.
4th March.
4th of
Item number 9 and 10.
কি বলছে
হ্যাঁ জিএটা কি আছে তো জানতে হবে জিএ 1 of 2002.
That's the reason. This is what the status report we found.
আরেকটা লিখে নাও তো।
So I
The
don't
learned
know.
registrar shall also submit. Also place GA 1 of 2002 or status report on GA 1 of 2000 on the same.
Oblige, my lord.
Item number 9 and 10.
9 mile I'm playing for some time. I don't know 9 mile I'm playing
Last order. What is the last order?
for 9 mile 247. Yeah, 247.
Your lordship had directed that the amended copy of the plaint be served on the same. The same suit.
আলাদা order.
But that the main suit has to be amended first. It has been amended, but the amended copy of the plaint has to be served. That has not been.
No. In this order, that order not in first. এটা আমি দিচ্ছি সেটা তো আছে যে অন্য দিনে অর্ডার আছে সঙ্গে এটা জোড়ালো হবে
রেকর্ডটা কোথায়? আরে আগে অন্য অর্ডার গুলো কি আছে? একটাই তো অর্ডার দেখাচ্ছে আমাকে, আরো তো অর্ডার থাকবে।
The last order, my lord, I directed to serve a copy of the my petition to the state, my lord. And I am serving now, my lord. May I serve now?
Which one?
247, 9, item 9, my lord. Item 9, 247. দিয়ে দিচ্ছি আমি।
সেটাই আজকে দিচ্ছি।
247
Yes, my lord.
is your application.
Yes, my lord. In the last order, your lordship please to direct me to serve a copy of the my application to the state, my lord. And I am. It is
How many applications are pending?
Numerous.
Innumerable, my lord.
Innumerable.
কপি দেয়নি
কবে দেন কবে আজকে দিচ্ছি আজকে দিচ্ছি
দিয়ে দেবো এখন? কেউ আছে লাগাচ্ছে আপনাদেরকে
রিকোয়েস্ট করি এবার এখানে রেস্ট
কবে রাখছে
আমার
কবে রাখছে
দর্শক
Lordship had
Have you
kept,
got a copy?
no, Lordship had kept all those matters on first in the month list of March. If I yesterday day before yesterday, other matters were there.
not all these matter, my lord. Some matters. my lord.
Some matters Lordship had kept in first of March. If I can,
This is
subject.
a prayer for.
On sale of certain properties, my lord.
Have you got, Mr. Sinha?
No,
No, it is ready, my lord. I will serve my. May I serve now, my lord?
Copy of the application, namely GA 247 of 23, is yet to be served upon the adversaries. Which is the date fixed?
first of March.
Several days.
Lordship, only one difficulty. Lordship had was apprised of that this fact. The plaint was amended. The amended plaint, the plaintiffs have never served upon us.
In the last of the lordship, as in please.
Plaints were directed to be placed before this court. Is
Yes,
it-
that was placed.
On that next date, I will pass order.
বল না যেটা
কি বললাম?
এটা বল যে একটু ওই যে সুট অফ ব্যাংকিং ডিপার্টমেন্টের কি স্ট্যাটাস আছে আপনি টেস্ট করে বলো তো
Would you like to file AO?
not if they will not serve us a copy not we would like to file and not the other prayer not which I wanted to not make was lordship notice no this is a suit of 1935 not about 85 so lordship kindly calls for a report from the department with regard to the status of the suit not what
They are sending the department. I asked for
the
the
status
report.
not of the
They're
suit
placing plaint and written statement. They have sent it.
and not
That
the
will-
status not what has happened in the suit not if they could the preliminary decree was passed by a lot of settlements not if a status report could be submitted to your lordship
AO shall affidavit in opposition shall be filed within 2 weeks,
3 weeks lordship
3 weeks.
What is it?
Affidavit in reply within 2 weeks thereafter. The application shall appear in the list on, so it's not possible within 1st March. 5 weeks, that means
29th of February. It may be. Another matter has been fixed, my lord.
22nd March.
ঠিক আছে।
Post of the department shall submit, furnish a status report on the suit itself. On 1st March, 1st March is the date.
Yes.
1st March 24.
Lord, I am in item number 10.
What about
Lord,
249?
not same. Lord, we have subject copy. My application, my Lord, the GA, Lord, 205 of 2020 was dismissed for default. Lord, for which I have filed an application, GA.
Have you served
249.
copy?
Yes, we have sub copy.
My lord, copy has been served, but in the-
Everything has been done.
No, my lord, in the cost title, there are so many dependents have been.
No, no,
left, my
the
lord.
lawyers who appeared, who contested the proceeding, all the lawyers, we have served the copy.
We have
No, no, according to him, there are some mistakes.
It has not been served.
They are contesting the case. A state was served on that day itself. On that day itself, my lord, a state was served. It was recorded in the order dated 17th of January 2024. By কি বলছেন আপনার? One after another, my lord, the state lawyer will be coming. Lord, on that day, we have served the copy.
205 এ একটা অর্ডার লেখো তো।
Dated সার্ভিসটা কোথায়?
No, no,
205, GA 205 of 2020. এটাতে অর্ডার লেখো।
Now order is recorded.
Copies are served.
Yes, my lord, your
no,
lordship.
no, I have been served.
17th of January order, your lordship's order.
Yes, it has been served. I stand corrected.
Yes,
So far as GA
You are
249 of
served on them.
2024 is concerned, copies are served. Affidavit in opposition shall be filed within 1 week. Affidavit in reply within 1 week
Direction,
thereafter.
Lordship. Same.
restoration of the application for
This is for restoration. There is
Oh, very, very well. Lordship.
lawyer.
the application will appear in the GA 249 of 24 shall appear in the list on 1st March.
Very well.
Because so far as sale is concerned, you may have a lot of things, but
Yes.
this is a restoration.
Three times it has been dismissed, my lord. 3 times it has been dismissed, my
No,
lord.
not 3 times.
Yes, yes.
Lord, my name was not recorded, advocate on record name was not recorded. Even today, my lord, not recorded.
Lord, will it make our-
Come on 1st March, I'll see.
We'll make our submissions on the
That
next day, but
is
I'm not.
why-
At least some will be disposed of.
Yes, yes,
Whether you are ready or not, I will dispose of some.
Yes.
Item number 11. Osim Gutagrota.
In this matter, your lordship is directed to file a report, supplementary report, my lord, which I have prepared. Huh? Huh?
This is in J 178.
178, my lord. Your lordship kindly come to the second page.
That is deed of conveyance was executed.
Yeah.
এটাতে লিখে নাও। Sign on the first page.
Report first পাতায় সই করতে হবে।
Joint administrator, the learned joint administrator has submitted report. Again, you have not mentioned any date.
My lord.
Put at least some date.
আজকে ডেট এন্ট্রি শেষে আজকে ডেটটা দিয়ে দিন না 9th ফেব্রুয়ারি করবেন স্যার। এটাই তো 9th ফেব্রুয়ারি।
এখানে
লাস্ট
On the next page also.
এখানটা ডেটটা করে দিন 9th ফেব্রুয়ারি সাইডে।
The joint administrator has submitted report dated 9/3/24 showing deed of conveyance 9/2. Deed of conveyance was executed in terms of the order dated 5th September 2023. And the same was registered on 22nd September 2003. Let the application be disposed of accordingly.
Deeply holy.
Item number 12 and 13.
May it please your lordship, it's, they recall
Yes.
it that matter,
Yes.
that Ghatshila property.
Ghatshila property.
There was a direction by your lordship to serve the affidavit of operation which we have done. What do we got to do?
J49 is for
For setting aside of the sales.
and J64?
That's
It's
his
my application for amendment of the plane insofar as certain properties are concerned, because from the schedule of the properties, well, certain properties would go away in light of sales that have taken place, and these are recorded by orders of court.
This application.
Yes, my lord will take up. My lord had indicated. My lord we will take up 1817 of 2013, which is 49 first. My lord, if my lord takes up, I would take my lord to the prayers first.
Let this be heard first.
Yes,
49 be heard first.
Yes, my lord. I will take my
49
lord.
is my application.
Yes, ma'am. Well, their application.
This will be heard first.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes.
My lord had indicated that I am not coming in the way of that. I am only coming to, my lord, I was supposed to make my reply, to arguments in reply. My lord, may I?
Let me refurbish.
Yes, my lord.
To take physical possession.
If my lord would take the affidavit in opposition. see
But you
the-
said that it is virtually impossible insofar as Ghatshila property is concerned.
But the sale can be set aside. Sale can be set aside. See the admission, your lordship, at paragraph 6 of the affidavit of the opposition. This is what your lordship asked me the other day, that if there's any admission.
What is this? এটা কি?
The opposition. It was not there in the record, so as
My lord, it was
record-
reconstructed, and my lord had directed the applicant to submit a copy because I was unable to produce, my lord.
Your lordship would kindly see paragraph 6.
Just a minute.
Right about page 20. Affidavit of Radha Madhav Sarkar.
No knowledge.
Yes.
Yes.
Two things is very important. Paragraph 6, she says, I say there is one bigger of undemarcated land and Ghatshila falls within the family hodgepodge. So that's an admission. This would be evident from the claim filed in the present suit and preliminary decree. I am not aware of the situs of such land. And the second important thing is paragraph 7. She says, I do not admit the sale is fraudulent.
Basically, I do not know anything.
Yes,
Yes.
ma'am.
And I am also not aware of the precise situs of the land. Kindly take my reply.
Just a minute. I will take later. Your application is in respect of Ghatshila, then?
Ghatshila, only Ghatshila. I am only on the Ghatshila property now.
Well, the application is in respect of Ghatshila property and 167 BB Ganguly Street.
67B BB Ganguly Street. That is for taking possession.
Yes, ma'am.
And
He's only pressing with and Shantiniketan, and he's pressing only in respect of the Ghatshila property.
At the moment, I am on Ghatshila. Now, your lordship, kindly take my reply.
One 167B was sold back to Bank of India.
Yes.
167B was sold to Bank of India.
I am not on that now. I am only on the Ghatshila property now.
So far as Ghatshila property is concerned, admittedly, it is a joint property.
And kindly see page 20 of my reply. What has happened?
Yes.
And why this lady is lying before this court. Kindly see this letter. And it is also in the preliminary decree. It's been declared joint family property. Now, if your lordship takes my reply, your lordship would find at page 20, there's a letter by the receiver to the officer in charge of the police station at Ghatshila, page 20. And the typed copy is at page 21.
This is by Anima Sarkar.
Yes.
This AO by Anima
Sarkar.
Sarkar.
My AO.
Anima Sarkar, and my reply by Radha Madhav Sarkar. My reply, page 20.
Page 20 is a letter.
Letter. 21 is a typed copy. Now kindly see what's happened actually. How this lady, she's making false statements. The receiver is writing to the please.
She was aware of this. She was aware of this.
She was put in possession by the receiver. Kindly see what he says, receiver.
To visit and carry on activity.
No. Please note that pursuant to the order such and such, I duly visited and walked over the suit property at Gopalpur, measuring an area of 13.9 acres and thereby took possession of the said land. The said vacant land was measured by Amin.
Handed over to Anima Sarkar.
Yes, Anima Sarkar is authorized to. You are hereby requested not to allow anybody whatsoever other than to visit or carry on. She Other than Anima Sarkar, she was in possession of the property and she was handed over the property, and in the affidavit she makes a false statement, I do not know the situs of the property. This is the conduct of this lady. And this has been declared as a joint property in the preliminary decree, which I have pointed out the other day.
Preliminary decree is here
Yes, in my application.
in your application.
Yes. Page 39. It is declared that the items of properties 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 7, 8, 14, 16. 16 is the Ghachila property, which your lordship will find at page 49. 49. Item 16. Page 49. Vacant land at Ghachila in the district of Singhu.
Page 49.
Yes. Now, this property was custody and legis. There was an injunction. The receiver was appointed over the property. In spite of that, the husband of this lady, the husband of Anima Sarkar, Radhanath Sarkar, he has sold the property.
Is there any joint fund? Joint property fund?
Yes.
Where it is maintained? Who maintains
That is
it?
maintained by the joint receivers, Ananda Prasad Ghosh and Prashanto Noshkar, who has filed the reports. And in my reply, your lordship would also find the conveyance, the initial conveyance executed by this lady's husband, Radhanath Sarkar, with a bold statement that he has been authorized by the liquidator and the receiver to sell the property. Fraud at its highest level.
Where have you mentioned it? Which para you are referring to?
Yes, kindly take annexure A of my reply.
Application. Come to application. Come to your application.
Application is this, yes, it's there.
Which paragraph?
A paragraph of that. 17 is broadly stated at 17. Yes, 16, 17, 16 and 17.
From 16 onwards.
16 onwards. It gives the details of how the properties were sold. Radhanath Sarkar, this lady's husband, sells it to the Bose, Shomir Kumar Bose. And Shomir Kumar Bose sells it to the Majumdars by 3 deeds.
Where that is mentioned?
Yes. The initial deed, your lordship will find in my reply, which...
In this application, where have you mentioned about the deed?
Deed, yes. In the application, your lordship would see I have annexed these 3 deeds, which your lordship would find at page 63.
No, come to your application first.
Yes, in my application.
Application, which paragraph?
Yes.
In the pleadings.
Oh, pleadings.
A17A. Shomir Kumar Bose sold out to Suprakash Majumdar.
Yes. 3 deeds which I've annexed. 3 deeds.
And where have you stated that this person sold to?
Yes. That has been stated, your lordship will see, that has been stated in my reply, because we got hold of it later on. That's in my reply, page 16. That deed has been annexed in my reply, page 16. Paragraph 6 of my affidavit in reply. Paragraph 6, yes.
The first sale was made by Mr. Sarkar to
Radhanath Sarkar to Shobir Kumar Bose.
where have you mentioned that?
Yes, paragraph 6 of my reply.
13 June 91.
Yes. Shobir Kumar Bose. Yes. Ghatshila property through Shobir Kumar Bose.
Then you mentioned those other dates.
Other deeds is in my application to the Majumdars, which are annexed in my application.
So your application or your prayer shall be cancellation of instrument along with the others one.
All are fraudulent. Because I can show your lordship that the Majumdars also had knowledge of the suit. In spite of that, they have brought the properties. In the recital, if your lordship sees this mother deed, which he has sold, annexure A to my reply, this deed by Radhanath Sarkar.
Rajesha Sarkar, Annexure A.
Annexure A.
Annexure A to your application. What is this?
Annexure A in my reply is the deed by Radhanath Sarkar to the Bose.
The annexure A in the application is the preliminary decree.
That is preliminary decree.
Yes, preliminary decree.
And deeds are in?
Deeds are annexure D onwards, and then subsequently he has annexed other deeds in the reply. Annexure D onwards, the deeds.
3 deeds have been annexed in my application. Those are the deeds
Sorry, my lord.
by
Annexure,
the Boses to the Majumdars.
My lord, it's annexure E, page 71 onwards.
Page 71 of the application.
Of
Yes,
the
ma'am.
application, yes. কোনটা আছে? দিতে আছে? 71 is the first deed. Page 80 is the second deed and page 94 is the third deed.
Yes,
Three
you
deeds-
pointed out this earlier.
Yes.
Sarkar estate.
Yes. Sarkar estate. And their defense there is the Majumdar takes the defense. We have searched the record of rights. Now, record of rights does not create any right and any interest. When it's clearly mentioned Sarkar estate, a man, a reasonable man, would be prudent enough to at least check the registry and says whose.
Yes, what do you have to say?
My lord, firstly, my lord, this is an on preliminary issues, my lord. Firstly, this is an application that was taken out by the defendant number 5C, who is 5D, who's today 5C, who is today she is deceased. However, my learned friend is pressing that application on behalf of the other parties. There's a partition suit. I will not come in the way of the other parties coming in and raising this point. But my lord, certain important material facts have not been elucidated before or placed before my lord. My lord, the first point is that the particular property, my learned friend would also not join issues, and my lord has just taken cognizance of this fact that this particular property belonged to a company called Sarkar Estate. My lord, this company has been ordered to be in liquidation in 1960s, around the time when this particular suit was filed. My lord, may I take my lord firstly to the first report that was filed on behalf of the receivers. My lord, may kindly come to the report at annexure B, page 53 of the application. My lord, may
Yes.
kindly note, this is partition and administration suit number 2706 of 1955. On or about October 18, 1956, a partition and administration suit has been instituted by Brojeshwar Sarkar and Rajeshwar Sarkar, the plaintiffs, against Goshto Bihari Sarkar and others, the defendants, in this honorable court, inter alia praying for discovery of the estate of Manmohan Bhushan Sarkar, deceased, including all accreditations thereto, accounts, declaration of shares, and the plaintiffs in the movable and immovable properties, allotment of the plaintiffs' respective shares in the immovable properties, for a declaration that the defendant Sarkar estate, now in liquidation, has no right, title, and interest in the properties mentioned in paragraph 1 of the plaint and described in Schedule A to the plaint.
That is declaratory relief.
Declaratory reliefs in respect of my lord Sarkar estate.
What is the part of the report?
My lord, I'm only trying to indicate first, my lord, this particular suit has been instituted on the basis that this Sarkar estate's property does not fall part of the partition estate.
Page 59.
My lord,
Last paragraph.
I will indicate, I will take my lord
Page
through the
59.
entire report. Thereafter, the receiver has indicated certain facts. My lord, may kindly also take note of one more fact. My lord, at page 54, that there was already a suit which was pending a mortgage suit which was pending by a bank against this Sarkar estate, and on that basis of that particular
page,
my lord,
Page 54, first paragraph.
First paragraph.
It's a joint family property.
Well, that is the joint family property. This is the declaration. My lord will kindly take note that on May 1, 1956, he was the court was pleased to appoint a official receiver in respect of the immovable properties. I will indicate, my lord, I will indicate from the records, there was also a suit which was instituted by a bank in respect of which the first mortgage of all the properties belonging to Sarkar estate was with the particular bank, and that suit was instituted prior in time. I will show orders which are not annexed here but part of my application to indicate, and also part of the first report filed in 2013 in this application to indicate why this particular property, although there was a preliminary decree, could not have been a part of the partition suit. That I will indicate. So, my lord, this is here is where it indicates that 16 is a part of the particular estate, and my lord, with regard to the particular property, my lord will take note in the schedule that there is no mention. It is not a premises number that has been mentioned. There is no identification of the property in any other manner, apart from the fact that the receiver points out at page 59, internal page 7 of the report. My lord will kindly come to the last paragraph. And whereas the vacant land at Ghatshila Ramnagar in the district of East Shinghum, Bihar, as described in item number 16, exhibit A of the plaint, the same cannot be partitioned and or divided between the parties according to their respective shares, inasmuch as the number of co-sharers is much higher, and therefore the solution would be to sell the property after valuation and to distribute the proceeds amongst the parties according to their respective shares. Full stop. The said land was duly identified by the defendant number 1F. So there is only identification of this land by the defendant number 1F. And we proceed on the premise that this was the same land which was owned by Sarkar estate. And how I will take my lord through the other records, how Sarkar estate came into possession of that land. So, my lord.
Mr. Das,
yes,
your AO is that this is a joint property.
My lord will.
Then how a joint property is transferred by one person? You explain on that only, because you have no scope to argue anything more.
My lord, today, firstly, the transfer was done by my husband.
Yes.
In my AO, I am a party in the partition suit. It is my stand.
My lord will kindly.
It was indicated that I have no adverse title to the total estate. So I am saying that this is I had stated in the affidavit that this is a part of the partition, the estate, the entire estate. But my lord, if one is to go through all the records, I may have to be corrected, because this particular property in 1956 and 1960, pursuant to orders passed in another suit, had already been was put under the possession of the official liquidator and was already directed to take steps otherwise. My lord, I am a housewife. I did not have knowledge of these facts, and I have stated that in my affidavit as well. My statements in that affidavit may have been incorrect, but my lord, on my statements, a title of a particular property cannot be decided, which is why I want to take my lord
Question
through the
is not
records.
title deciding on the title of a particular property. You have admitted it's a joint property.
My lord, I would not have any claim adverse to the claim of the estate. But today, my lord, the reason
Not even the question of adverse claim. It's the question is this is admittedly a joint property and it is transferred by your husband.
my lord, firstly,
What is the
would-
explanation?
the explanation would be, my lord, firstly, from the orders passed, I will only take my lord through those orders right away. My lord, it would transpire that this particular property belonged to Sarkar estate, and there was already a order for liquidation and also sale of the assets. And the particular defendants and plaintiffs at that stage were
If the
continuously
property is in liquidation, then the liquidator will sell it.
exactly, my lord. That is why
Why
now
sold
my
it?
lord will then kindly come to the deed that they have relied upon. My lord will kindly come to Annexure E, page 71. To explain to my lord, will kindly come to page 73. The deed starts at 71. Vendor indicated as Shomir Kumar Bose, purchaser is Sushil Kumar Majumdar. My lord will now come to page 73. My lord will see that the consideration of money is 18 lakhs. Description of the property is given, and thereafter annual rent ₹9 only payable to the landlord, the state of Jharkhand, through I believe that is CO Ghatshila. It is not clear on my document. So the owner of the land was not my husband, and neither was my husband purporting to transfer that land. The owner is the state of Jharkhand, and it has been done through the liquidator. My lord will now come to page 74, where the recitals start. That the vendor is the absolute owner. Second sentence, the vendor had purchased the aforesaid land from Shri Radhanath Sarkar, son of late Gosto Bihari Sarkar, permanent residence so and so, registered deed number 13th June 1991. So
Who
this
the
is
vendor?
19.
Who is the vendor?
Where the vendor is the Bose.
Samir Kumar.
Kumar Bose.
What is the date of deed? Where is the deed of conveyance by which your husband transferred it?
My lord, my husband, it is indicated here, my lord. My lord will then.
That is in the reply.
No, it is the deed. The date is also indicated here. My lord will kindly see it was mutated on 7th of April 92, and the said land, the vendor has been paying rent for the said land to the state of Jharkhand through OC Ghatshila. The last survey settlement operations of 1964, the aforesaid land has been recorded
Vendor's
in the
title
name of Sarkar estate.
is not made clear here.
No, my lord, I am only trying to show that the actual owner was not the Sarkar estate or the Radhanath Sarkar. It was actually the land belonging to the state of Jharkhand, and only Rayati rights were transferred. And the
Land
Rayati
has been recorded in the name of Sarkar estate.
yes, my lord, it was recorded. That is what I'm trying to state.
And here he says that that is Shomir Kumar Bose. He
Shomir
says
Kumar
it's my land.
He says he's the vendor. He's transferring those
It
rights.
comes into picture.
My lord,
how the state comes into picture?
my lord, the state comes into picture because of the annual rent. The rent is payable to the state. This is only transfer of Rayati rights. So it is not an absolute sale as my learned friend is trying to make out. And this transfer has taken place through the receiver, which my learned friend has also indicated. I am not saying it has taken place through it has taken place through the official liquidator.
You explain me only one thing.
Yes, my lord.
The land, if we go with this deed of conveyance,
yes, my lord,
it was recorded in the name of some Gosto Bihari Sarkar, purchased it in the name of Sarkar estate.
Yes, my lord.
Now, how Shomir Kumar Bose came to acquire this?
Because, my lord, in 91, that particular land was transferred in the name of Radhanath Sarkar in 91, as it is indicated 13th of June, and then Radhanath Sarkar transferred it with the approval of the receiver being authorized. Now, my lord will
These are
kindly
cited. Where these are stated. Nothing is there in the recital.
My lord, I will come to that. My lord will kindly take my application that I have filed where the other orders are there. I will indicate how, my lord.
Where are these? Where did this that application?
My lord, GA 64. My lord, GA 64, page 31, annexure D.
Which page you are referring to?
Page 31, my lord, annexure D. Sorry, my lord, 78, my lord. There are several. 78, annexure D. This is an order of 26th February 1962 passed by Justice Shankar Prasad Mitra. My lord, this is in suit 188 of 1952. And
that is a deed. 77.
My lord, the deed.
71.
78, my lord. I'm referring to an order. Annexure D.
Which you are referring to?
Annexure D. 78.
Page 78.
78.
That is part of the deed.
My lord, I'm referring to the GA 64, my lord.
Yes.
This is an order. This is the page, my lord.
This is 78. Can you read? This is 78.
My lord.
Then come with supplementary affidavit. If you have want to say something, come with supplementary affidavit, or I'm reserving it for order.
No, my lord, there is much to say, my lord, because this particular, there was a parallel suit which was filed in 52. And
where have you stated all these things?
My lord, it is stated in the application.
Why should I look into another application?
My lord, the reason being, my lord, for the purpose of setting us, I have stood in the way.
I'm giving you 3 days time. Come with a supplementary affidavit along with all these annexures.
Very well. In this particular, very well.
That thing should be looked into only when this will be filed in connection with this application.
Very well, my lord. I will do that because I have all the orders. I will indicate.
Then why have not you filed that?
My lord, this was filed in 2013. At that stage, my lord, I was.
All right, you are supposed to submit a
I will do that, my lord. And my lord, one more
if
point.
I accept his submissions, if the sale was by the official liquidator or the receiver, then he had a point. He has committed fraud.
Let him come with
he
all
has
these
committed
things.
fraud.
I have
My lord, I have not sold. The person who has sold is dead.
Dead, yes.
And secondly,
and
my
his
lord,
wife is coming and now trying to take this property. I mean,
my lord will
this.
My lord will also take the report that was filed by the joint officers.
Mr. Dash, the learned counsel for the defendant.
And
for the defendant
warrant
number
was issued
one
against this lady and her husband.
that does not set aside any deed, my lord. My lord, and the warrant was against my husband.
Would you like to file supplementary
yes, my lord,
affidavit or not?
I will.
Please leave to file supplementary affidavit. Leave is granted. The same is to be filed within 7 days. Let the matter appear in the list on 16th February.
Well, 16th, I am in some difficulty. 20th or 21st?
20th February.
Much obliged, my lord.
I will finish it. I have
Yes,
heard
my
it long.
Yes, my lord.
Keep one thing in your mind. More will you say, more will be in trouble.
No, my lord. I only want to show orders of court, my lord.
All right.
Item number 14 to 16. Samuel Kumar Mukherjee.
My lord, in item number 14, I am for the petitioner, my lord. This is an application, my lord. This is a suit for, my lord, administration of Kalipodo Barik, my lord. May I file my supplementary affidavit to this application, my lord?
GA16 is for?
GA16 is for, my lord, extension of the administrator ad litem, who was initially been appointed for a month of 3 months, my lord.
When he was appointed?
He was appointed by an order dated, my lord,
that order?
for April 4, 2017. For that will, my lord, see in page number 36, my lord, to the application. Annexure A, my lord. My lord, may I file the supplementary, my lord?
Have you served copy?
Yes, my lord.
But I am appearing on behalf of the defendant number 1 series.
My lord.
Have you any objection in extension?
No, my lord.
And my lord,
Have you any objection?
As a guardian ad litem.
administrator ad litem.
Not guardian.
On the last occasion, your lordship directed them to come before your lordship.
Why supplementary affidavit? What do you contend?
Yes, my lord. Because my lord, in this application also, my lord, I have paid for some substitution of the deceased defendant, my lord. My lord, kindly takes up the application. Defendant number 1A, my lord. That is my lord Roop Kumar Barik. Roop Kumar Barik, my lord, died. Kindly comes to my lord paragraph number 6 of the application. That is my lord at page.
Have you filed separate application for substitution?
No, my lord, my lord.
That is to be done then.
File a separate application
Yes.
showing the amendment.
My lord, I have showed in the amendments in these applications also. My lord, this application.
I am allowing this extension application.
My lord, this suit has been pending since 1965.
That
my lord.
doesn't mean we have to give a go by to the procedural norms.
I bow down to your lordship, my lord. Kindly just give me liberty
Then that may be a good reason for passing the judgment itself without waiting for anything else, because it is pending for long.
My lord.
This is your argument.
No, my lord. I just want to say that this matter has
come with an application, appropriate application.
For substitution, my lord.
Yes.
Very well, my lord.
Otherwise, dependent will not depend.
No, never. Everything has a norm.
Very well, my lord. I'll take out an application.
What very well?
I will take out an application to that.
Multiple prayers are made in J16 of 2007.
2017, my lord.
17. One of which is, where is that prayer? Main prayer?
That is, my lord.
J.
A, my lord. The death of Tapati Ghosh be recorded, who is the erstwhile administrator ad litem. The name of Mr. Samuel Kumar Mukherjee be substituted in the cause title as plaintiff.
Where is your prayer that Samuel Kumar Mukherjee shall be continued?
My lord, prayer A, my lord. That is page number 27. In page number 27, my lord.
Death of Tapati Ghosh be recorded.
Yes, my lord. Who is the
That is recording of the death.
No, my
But
lord.
you
Thereafter,
prayer-
my lord, and the administrator ad litem till the disposal of this suit.
Prayer B, C, D, E, and F are for substitution and addition of party in view of date of some of them. A fresh application, appropriate application should be filed for this purpose.
Your lordship directed also to file an account.
Yes.
Yes, my lord.
The administrator was present, my lord. My lord, he.
Statement of accounts. With the statement of 29th, my lord. Use the statement of accounts. Of the period you was in charge.
He was only for the purpose of carry out the proceedings of the suit, my lord.
Collecting rent. For that, my lord, special officer already appointed.
Yes, my lord.
Who is collecting rent?
Special officer, defendant number 2H, my lord.
And my lord, he is the person who is claiming that for the statement of account, what is the locus standi, my lord?
I shall not point out to the honorable court. What is the order?
Well,
Yes.
I am an officer of the court.
You are not the party.
Suppress everything.
You are not concerned with that. You are not the party to the suit. You are only a tenant to a subtenant. Yeah. And this is the suit between the inter parties.
আচ্ছা ওইটা তো আগে লিখুন তো মিস্টার শ্যামল কুমার মুখার্জি the administrator ad litem is present in the court today. মিস্টার শ্যামল কুমার মুখ দিয়ে এবারে দেখুন বাকিটা যেটা বললাম number of applicants separate application appropriate application shall be filed by the plaintiff for substitution and addition of parties,
My lord, that
addition of legal representatives. The administrator ad litem, Mr. Shamul Kumar Mukherjee, shall continue to be so till further order. And his name may be inserted in the cause title. For this reason, the application should be filed for substitution. দরকার নেই ছেড়ে দিন দিয়ে এবার লিখুন কি বললাম প্রথম থেকে বলুন শ্যামল মুখার্জি ইজ প্রেজেন্ট দিয়ে তারপরে লিখুন in the cause title in place of the plaintiff. Appropriate application in this regard shall be filed as stated above. Who is the receiver?
Special officer, my lord.
Special officer.
Yes, defendant number 2H, my lord. I am representing him.
Defendant number 2H is the special officer. How he was appointed?
He was appointed by an order dated, my lord,
4th December 2019. By consent of all
special officer shall furnish a statement of accounts as on 31st January 2024 before this court on the returnable date. GA 16 of 17 stands disposed of accordingly.
My lord, kindly just give mention the remuneration of the learned administrator ad litem.
Mention it. Let
That
the
is
statement,
that will continue.
let the statement of accounts come.
Okay.
Let me ascertain how much money is there and proportionately it will be fixed.
Okay, my lord.
Statement
Very well.
of accounts shall be filed. On or before 29 February.
Lord, by the order, Lord, when he has appointed, remuneration fixed, Lord, 2,000 rupees per month. Let that order be continued.
Where is that order?
That is there, my lord.
That is, my lord, appearing at page.
So I need not pass any order for the time being.
Yes, my lord.
For the timing, I need not pass any order. Then why are you speaking of that?
Lord, one thing, I have not received any papers. What is the property? What is the...
That should be done.
Yes, Lord, let them hand it over the paper.
The parties are to hand over necessary documents to the administrator ad litem for the purpose of conducting the suit, proceeding with the suit. Let the matter appear in the list on 29 February. Not 29 February, make it 5th March.
5th March. Much obliged.
5th March.
Much.
Which other matters?
15 and 16.
15 and 16.
What about G18?
GA18 and 19 are their GS and intervening applications made by a tenant to this estate, my
He
lord.
may file. But first, let the plaint be amended. That is, you have to do.
Very
He
well.
has to amend the cost title.
Yes. You have to amend the cost title. That's the primary thing.
In the meantime, I will take out that application.
Yes.
Grateful to your lordship.
G16 disposed of.
Item 17 and 18 Srimati Susmita Roy.
In this matter, my lord, by an order of 17 January 2024, your lordship was pleased to direct this receiver, or your lordship was pleased to extend the time to, my lord, file the report by the receiver till today
This is the
as a last chance.
GA13 is for?
GA13 is my application.
Yes.
To intervene in this case, in the main matter, my lord. And in this matter, my lord, your lordship, I directed, my lord, a report to be filed. Reason being that, my lord, I am a tenant and the receiver, my lord, has inducted some new people and has, my lord, shrunken my area from 6 rooms, toilets, kitchen and open space. Now the rent receipt from February 2020, my lord, being issued to me.
Mr. Mitra, have you got a copy of this report?
No, no.
It should be handed over to you.
My lord, even I would, my lord, pray for a copy and, my lord, liberty to, my
You are
lord.
party here?
No, my lord, I'm not a party, but your lordship, my lord, but your
No
lordship, my lord.
question. When you will be party, you will get a copy.
Then, my lord, I'm praying, my lord, your lordship may consider, my lord, making, my lord, me a party, my lord. There's a prayer, my lord, in my application. My lord, I have, my lord, all documents to show, my lord.
What is your locus standi? What this suit is about?
I will tell your lordship. My lord, the suit, my lord, is for management of a trust. My learned senior friend, my lord, represents, my lord, the petitioners in the suit.
Where have you pleaded this?
The grounds, my lord, your lordship will, my lord, kindly, my lord.
What are the grounds you have stated?
I will tell your lordship, my lord. I will tell your lordship, my lord. So, my lord, the suit was filed in the year 1987, my lord, for managing, my lord, the trust. And the allegation in the suit, my lord, was that, my lord, the trustees, my lord, are mismanaging the trust. So, my lord, prayers were there accordingly, my lord, for my lord, a scheme to be framed for management of the trust. In that suit, my lord, in 1987, my lord, receivers were appointed. Receivers have continued from time to time. There is not a single order of court, my lord, allowing, my lord, the receiver to induct any new tenants or to throw out any existing tenant or to shrink the portion of occupation by any tenant. No order whatsoever. In fact, my lord, there is an order of 2019 of Justice Boshak where there is an express direction clarifying that, my lord, no encumbrance, new encumbrance will be created by the receiver, and, my lord, that status quo would be maintained. That order, my lord, I can place if need be.
Where is that?
My lord, that order is an order dated 18th November 2019.
Page?
My lord, that order is not a part of my application. I have obtained this order after I filed the application, my lord. Because this was
application.
This was
Come with that application with that order, supplementary affidavit. Now,
my lord, the order, my lord, it's your lordship's, my lord. I mean, the court's order, my lord. I can hand over.
Why should I look into it?
Very well,
unless that is with the application. What would be the relevance of this order? Come with the supplementary affidavit.
As my lord pleases.
You cannot throw anything before this court for consideration.
My lord, it's an order.
There is a way.
No, my lord, it's an
Thousands of orders are there in the court.
Very well, my lord. As my lord pleases, my lord. As my lord pleases.
Report of the receiver is placed today. Now you tell me one thing. You please tell me one thing. This person has come forward to be added as a party, where his name is figuring in this application, in your report.
This is the report in
Use microphone.
In respect of the property of Charushila Trust. And this report, which I have filed, that is 10 Old Post Office Street. That what premises he is alleging, that is not under this. Because in that ACR 2214 of 1987.
Who is the receiver in that property?
Pinaki Ghosh.
Same person, my lord, and the report was to be in
Charushila
respect
Trust
of
is
the entire
holding-
estate.
Charushila Trust is holding so many properties. One of the properties, 10 Old Post Office Street.
This property, I want report in respect of this property.
This property,
no.
This property, 10 Old
All
Post Office Street.
the estate.
No,
Yes.
there is,
So the estate, your report should embrace all the estate properties.
this
Not in
is only 10 Old Post Office Street.
File with the other report then.
Madam, there is no other direction, only the report in respect of Charushila Trust of
Well,
this tenanted property.
Kindly look into your lordship's order passed in this matter on 20th September 2023.
No.
ইনিশিয়াল অর্ডারটা কোথায় এখানে ডিরেকশন দিয়েছে
Different parts of the city as well as Giridih.
Yes. 29th August order.
I have not specified any particular property.
No.
Report.
Receiver over the entire estate, he has to give
Yes.
report, my lord. He is duty bound to give report to the court in respect of the entire
Own
estate.
property.
And this is unfortunate.
Your report must be submitted in respect of the trust property. All trust properties.
Why not? Not included. It's
Learned
stating that all trust properties is not included, my lord.
Why not included?
Why? আপনি বলুন তাহলে। It's ordered. This is the order. Which order? This one? I think I have to show.
Of the property, which property?
Just I'm taking some time from your lordship.
Now look at the front page of your report. What you have stated. Submitting my report furnishing the name of the occupiers, tenants, rent, so and so, so and so. Where is the name of this particular premises? Where have you mentioned this?
My lord, kindly give me some time. I will
Back. Take it back.
My lord.
My lord, kindly keep it on Monday. It should not be allowed to be continued.
Or I will change the receiver. Definitely it is the right
No,
time.
that your lordship will do. Definitely, I will pray for that also.
Kindly give me some time. I will assist receiver how to prepare the report.
My lord, kindly.
There is one property in Giridih.
My lord.
One property in Old Post Office Street. Even you never cared to mention the name of the property.
My lord, I will file.
Is
the
it
report.
joking?
My lord, kindly keep this on record. Kindly, my lord,
A
let him
report
file.
of the receiver is placed. Give me back. Give me the report. Should I mention it or you will just take it back?
No. Kindly don't allow, my lord. Kindly keep it on record. Let them file a
Report of the receiver is
further
submitted
report.
today without bearing any date.
Application.
Keep it in your mind. There is no date.
My lord, I will do it.
Without bearing any date. There is no mention of any premises number in the report. It is submitted by the learned counsel for the receiver that this report pertains to premises number 10.
10 Old Post Office Street.
Old Post Office Street, Kolkata 1. Full stop. There is no report in respect of other properties. Although the order dated 20th September very clearly stated, very clearly directed the receiver to do and not to do's and not to do's. Within code, to do's and not to do's. This is unfortunate that the receiver, the learned receiver, has not complied with the order in letter and spirit. The receiver shall submit
20th September. Huh?
a report within 1 month within the returnable date in respect of all the properties which are subject matter of the trust. Semicolon. This report shall contain the physical condition of property, residing tenants and occupants, payable rent, as well as physical condition of it, of all those properties. Let the matter appear in the list on 12th March.
My lord, can it?
My lord, kindly, my lord, give a shorter time.
My lord,
Because the
after
estate,
20th month, my lord,
the
kindly.
estate
Things
is
will never be done. You know what is the quality of work? Have you seen this?
Yes.
It is continuing, my lord. He knows from, my lord, for 6 months, he knows that, my lord, he has to give the report. He will not give the report. A report is being filed without a date. Is it believable?
ওটাকে একটা কাজ করুন তো, অর্ডারটাকে লিখুন তো, কি বললাম?
মানে
রিসিভার
20
ইজ ডিরেক্টেড, কথাটা কেটে দিন। It is the right time that the receiver should be substituted by an efficient and competent person. Name a person.
My lord, kindly give me some time, my lord.
বল ওকে দিয়ে হবে না।
22nd March, kindly fixed it 27 March because
Time was given, order was passed on 21st September.
my lord,
How
there
much
is some-
time have you got? Now you have come with a report without bearing any date, without any
actually
details even.
what happened, receiver doesn't understand the what actually stated
Then
in this
that is
order.
incapacity of the
My
receiver.
lord, no, actually there is no mentioning that which property has to be built. The only property, their order of 29th
Property
August.
means all the trust properties.
All the trust property.
Did, all right, tell me one thing. If he had any confusion, did he ask for any clarification from this court?
Okay. What he
Did he ask
saying-
for any clarification?
My lord, what has
Give
been
a name. Person shall be appointed as a receiver. The present receiver, Mr. Pinaki Ghosh, is hereby discharged.
এটা ধম্বল কিছু।
Communicate this order to the newly appointed receiver.
My lord, may I submit one thing, my lord? My lord, the ACR number 2214 of 1987, at that time, that property was very small. Only this property was there. And accordingly, he has
My
filed.
learned friend will kindly not make any submission without
My lord,
knowing the
actually,
facts.
what he is.
Give a name. Remuneration for will be decided on submission of the ever লেখো, the newly appointed receiver,
Say something.
Mr. Pinaki Ghosh, the existing receiver shall hand over all the documents relating to the trust property to the newly appointed receiver within 7 days.
অন্য নাম্বার তাড়াতাড়ি ভাব।
The newly appointed receiver shall submit a report on physical condition of the trust properties, occupy name of the occupiers, payable rent, public occupational charges, outstanding amount of rent,
ইন্দ্রনীল রায়।
and accounts of the trust estate.
1987 এ যেটা বলছেন
For the time being, the receiver shall receive a lump sum remuneration of rupees 20,000 along with travelling charges. 25,000 crore travelling charges. Let the matter appear in the list on 5th March for report.
My lord, I was thinking of Mr. Indranil Roy, my lord, who is an advocate of this court.
My lord.
That's all. I passed order.
My lord, kindly allow me to make my submission.
Your counsel is there. Your counsel made submission.
I can. Please allow me. This is the petition which was filed in the year 1987. Where it is written?
You are asking this question?
Huh?
Are you asking question to this court?
I fail to understand.
I am asking myself.
He is a receiver. He is duty bound to, my lord,
Why have not you
explain
filed,
each and every.
why have not you filed the report in respect of trust
There was-
properties?
There was
I shall come up with other facts, my lord. Stunning facts.
There was an order. Kindly hear me for a moment.
You answer me the.
I shall answer you. I shall answer you. No issue. The matter was filed by Manoj Roy in the year 1987. Since
I am not concerned with that. I am.
please allow me
No,
to
sorry.
say.
And my lord, may I have a copy of this report?
Next matter.
My lord, may I have a
Hand
copy
over
of.
copy to the new receiver. I will hear from him.
Please allow me to say.
No, sorry.
My lord, may I have
Order.
a copy of the report filed today?
I am aggrieved with your lordship's
Go to the
attitude.
appellate court. Next matter.
May I have a copy of the report filed, my lord? Kindly
My
give
lord,
that.
I shall not. I shall not go serve copy unless it is directed by.
I am not giving direction. I am stopping the matter here and now. You hand over the papers. That is my direction to you. Next matter.
Item number 19.
Kindly allow me to say.
The goods of Raghunath Banerjee
Unless, my lord, your lordship hears me,
18 ki holo?
then I shall pray release from your lordship's list.
Oh,
Ni baba.
receiver is. Should we clap?
19.
Should we clap?
Item 19.
My lord, I appear on behalf of the petitioner.
Your Lordship, I appear on behalf of the state, Your Lordship. There was an
My lord, on the last occasion, my lord, this is, my lord, a fraud had been perpetrated, my lord, in the testamentary jurisdiction and order was appointed, my lord, order was passed, my lord.
Why direction was passed to?
yes.
Yes.
I appear on behalf of the state. My report is here, Your Lordship. May I?
Why this was direction was passed?
Well, a direction was passed, my lord, in the name of one Arun Kumar Dotto, Arun Kanti Dotto. My lord, they went and, my lord, got the shares, my lord, transferred, and the actual heirs have been kept in the dark. And old probate proceedings, perhaps from the company, they have got it, and, my lord, this was done.
Your Lordship,
So, my lord,
direction
we are really seeking a recall of an order passed by Honorable Justice Orindam Sinha when his lordship was in this court. But before that, my lord, now the difficulty is, my
Where
lord,
is the last order?
I am not privy to the order. I understand, my lord, Mr. Dotto has passed away. That's what, my lord, I have been informed, but subject to what my learned friend says.
Your Lordship, on 20th December, an order was
Just a minute. Let me go through it.
আমি দিয়ে দিচ্ছি আমাদের আর একটাই আছে আপনি আমার নাম্বারটা দিন আমি জেরক্স করে নিই কোনো অসুবিধা নেই
বলে দিচ্ছি
Tide Water Company appeared.
Yes, yes.
Lordship, I got the tide water.
But in the meantime, my lord, Tidewater has filed an affidavit.
Verification report. That was why it was asked.
Yes.
CP was.
Now, my lord, whatever adjudication my lord makes, I can't ask for the final relief until and unless, my lord, the heirs of, because, my lord, the name, the
Let me see the
person who
report
had
first.
perpetrated the mischief, my lord, my learned friend has handed over a copy
Can I
just now.
place the report, Your Lordship?
My lord, I understand, my lord, he has expired on 9th of January 2020. Of course, my lord, the
Just a minute.
এটা বলা এছাড়া আর কেউ নেই
অর্ডার ছিল না ওরা বেরো করে
একটু বলে দেন
Address is found to be true.
Yes.
Your Lordship, address was found to be true, but the person concerned was has passed away on 9th January 2020. The death certificate self-attested by Mrs. Josna Dotto is annexed to this report, Your Lordship.
But may I serve a copy on, my lord, the widow? And
First, you have to know this. You have to know. You must be, knowledge.
yes. My lord, a copy may be circulated. My lord. Copy may be served.
I've already served a
He
copy.
just
upon
handed
the-
over just now, my lord.
The report is submitted by the Commissioner of Police pursuant to the order dated 20th December 2023. Copy of the report may be handed over to your,
My lord, I am the petitioner.
to the petitioner.
Also,
Your Lordship, I have handed over. I
Today, in course of the day. And lordship can record it.
I have got the tide water.
Have you got a copy?
No, I will just serve here and now.
Has been copies of the report are handed over to the concerned parties. It appears that the Mr. Chaudhary submitted that in view of death of Arun Kanti Dotto, as appears from the report, copy of the application may be served upon his widow. I don't think any purpose will be served.
No, my lord. Otherwise, my lord, I won't be able to get the final relief of recalling Justice Sinha's order because, my lord, this order was passed on the basis that Mr. Dotto was the concerned person who is entitled to represent the estate. That was totally a fraudulent representation. So, in all fairness, otherwise, my lord, if Lordship passes that order, later on some heirs will come and say it has been passed behind my back.
You do one thing. Instead of serving this wife, widow, make a publication so that it can be known to all the persons.
My lord, if
that will be your ground.
My lord, if it commences to your lordship, my lord, widow's name is already there in the police
That can
report.
be served.
If lordship can, my lord, pass an order, my lord, the police can also, my lord, help us.
That will not help you very much because widow is there. There may be other legal heirs and successors.
Yes, my lord, the names we will get it, my lord, because there was no direction on the police.
Even then, you make a publication. That will keep you on the safe side.
My lord, my lord, if required, I will make the publication again, my lord. But in the meantime, if the names can be given by the police, my lord, we will serve and we will come on the next date. And my lord, a junior ranking police officer may be considered. It was on the commissioner of police. So, my lord, my learned friend will.
No, we'll indicate him. Mr. Chaudhary submitted that legal heirs may be ascertained by proper inquiry. Accordingly, Deputy Commissioner of Police, South Suburban Division, Kolkata, is to make an inquiry and try to ascertain the names of legal heirs and successors of Arun Kanti Dotto and submit a report in this regard on the returnable date. Let the matter appear in the list on 12th March.
Well, the interim order may be continued so far as status quo of the shares are concerned.
What is the interim order? When
The
it was
Lordship's interim order, if Lordship sees 28th December 2023, well, in second page, third paragraph.
Interim order passed on 20th December 2023 is extended till further order.
Lordship,
Lordship, may I permit to file my affidavit in opposition?
Affidavit in opposition filed on behalf of Tidewater Company Limited be kept in record.
But leave may be given to file a reply in the meantime. Next, before the returnable date,
Chaudhary is given liberty to file affidavit in reply on or before the returnable date.
Lordship, deeply obliged.
Item 20, in this matter, I am for the respondent. Last occasion direction was given to file my affidavit. Affidavit ready, I have handed over to my learned friend. But affirmation has not been made because my client, my mother was ill now. Is present today, in course of the day, affirm and handed over.
Affidavit in opposition.
Yeah, but I have already served them. They are
I'm just making it adjourned today.
No, my lord. My lord will kindly take note. My lord, this matter had appeared. On 3 occasions, they sought peremptory extensions. On the last occasion,
If
they
it
were
is not
supposed.
today, can you file tomorrow?
My lord I would only
Making
indicate.
it not today only, not this week only.
No.
Come on Monday.
My lord had directed, my lord had placed the application on the previous occasion. I had indicated that he had given me a copy without any affirmation. That was 2 weeks back. My lord had kept it today. My lord had taken
Making
note
it not today, come Monday.
Yes. Copy has already been served to them.
Come on Monday.
My lord, the reason being, my lord had asked me to take
Please, I
instructions
said it
from
Monday.
Item 21. Well, of this man.
My lord, 21, my lord, I beg to appear on behalf of the subsequent purchaser whom your lordship granted the liberty to file an opposition, my lord. Because of some technical errors in the opposition, my lord, we were granted liberty to withdraw the previous opposition and file afresh, my lord.
Have you filed afresh?
No, it has
But
not been
what
done.
has
The time
happened?
expired 2 weeks ago. They've taken no
What
steps.
has happened, my
This
lord?
was the third opposition. First, it was filed by a husband. Then he died.
This was not
Then she came in and
kindly
filed.
allow me, my lord.
And now
Kindly,
Are you ready for hearing?
kindly allow
Are
me,
you
my lord,
ready for
probably.
hearing?
Absolutely.
I start hearing.
My lord, kindly allow me for one moment, my lord. Thereafter, your lordship commences, my lord. What my learned friend indicated that 3 oppositions has been filed, that is a complete incorrect statement. He is not aware of the proper fact.
I have allowed you to file, withdraw
My lord,
and file afresh.
yes, my lord, the person who will affirm, my lord, is suffering, my lord. I'm just seeking a day's accommodation. I'll serve them on Monday and come back on Tuesday, my lord. A day's accommodation, my lord, with folded hands.
Just have to file a reply to that. It will just get.
My lord, the learned senior is not aware that his junior, Mr. Dashgupta, said that if there is no change in the opposition, they will not use a reply to that. That
Very
was
well.
his
If there is no change, I will not use the reply.
Yes.
My lord, such a statement is not recorded. My lord records that.
So
record.
you will be filing on Monday.
Monday. Kindly extend the time till Monday. Otherwise, the department will not accept.
My lord,
The learned counsel for
Well, the Sanjay Mehta, the subsequent purchaser. The purchaser, my lord.
applicant.
No, my lord, the applicant is my learned senior friend's client. I am opposing them.
Your party.
No, none of us are
We
parties.
both
The
are not
property
parties
was
to the
sold to
suit.
me by this
We
court.
both are not parties
the
to
same
the
property was thereafter sold to my
Their
client.
claim is that-
Identical property by this very same court.
Yes, that is their claim, but we both are not
Howrah
parties to the suit.
property.
My lord.
Yes, that Howrah property, my lord.
The learned counsel for applicant.
No, my lord, I am for the they have put me as the subsequent purchaser.
Subsequent purchaser. Please leave to file 1 day's accommodation for filing affidavit in opposition. Full stop. Leave granted. Affidavit in opposition shall be filed on or before the returnable date with prior service of copy. Let the matter appear in the list on 13th February.
My lord will kindly record his submission that this affidavit in opposition will be identical to the previous one. Okay, that's the reason why I'm not filing a reply. The problem was that it was not affirmed.
It was affirmed, my lord, only
Very well.
grateful, sir.
But my lord, it may be necessary. My lord will pass this direction now itself. Let the receiver, my lord, the dispute that they have taken in the opposition that they've now withdrawn, and which they say will be identical to the one they are going to file, is that this property is separate from the property that was sold to me. That is the basic difference. The property that was sold to me is a different property. The property that was sold to them is a different property.
That day I will consider.
No, my lord, from the papers that appears the same. My lord, let the receiver file a report to that effect.
Let this come first.
Very well. But they are saying that this is
Is there
always
any receiver? Is there any receiver?
my lord. The receiver sold it.
But probably a report has already been filed, my lord.
I will call for it. Next.
Item number 22. Which inspection? My lord, 13th February. 13th.
22, my lord, I appear for the plaintiff, my lord. Witness action of the plaintiff may be started, my lord. The defendants are not appearing in this suit, my lord. On 21st September, the defendant death of the defendant number 2 was recorded.
22nd September.
21st September, my lord. Death of defendant number 2 was recorded, my lord.
Have you served summons to the
Yes, my
subsequent
lord. Everything has
defendants?
been done. Everything has been done, my lord. They are not
Have you
happy.
served summons?
Yes, my lord.
A report is called for from the registered original side as to whether the substituted defendants were served with a summons, writ of summons. Report shall reach this court on 7th March.
Deeply obliged.
Item number 23.
I appear for the plaintiff.
My lord, I appear for respondent number 6, my lord. My lord, direction was given to file our amended written statement, my lord, because they have filed the amended plan for the 10th time, my lord. My lord, we had already prepared an extension application to file WS along with notice of motion, that is pending scrutiny before the department, my lord. My lord, I pray leave.
Lordship, today, Lordship, another thing, my lord, GA 24 of 2024 has come up, my lord. That is my application for taking out writ of summons with respect to the other defendants, because those defendants
Lordship, although they were represented by advocates, but those advocates are refusing to accept service. There is no way to serve them. We have to, Lordship, lodge
Year
fresh writ
24
of
of
summons.
24 is filed with a prayer to issue writ of summons upon the learned advocate on record of the contested defendants along with other prayers. None opposed. GA 24 of 24 be allowed. Prayer A and B of GA 24 is allowed.
Lordship, there is another application, my lord, but I do not know how whether Lordship would
Have
like
you
to
filed
hear.
your written statement?
We have not filed a written statement. We have filed an extension application which is pending scrutiny, my lord.
When you are supposed to file written statement?
My lord, by 9th of February, today. This is the first extension, my lord, I am seeking, my lord.
Extension is granted to the defendant to file written statement till the returnable date.
Lordship, want another thing, my lord. GA 19 of 2015 is my application.
Returnable date কবে বললাম বলিনি এখনো.
No, my Lordship is not. Lordship, GA 19 of 2015 is my application for taking out the written statement filed by the defendant number 7 of the record. Because, my lord, there are conditional
That matter
order.
will be taken up next day.
Lordship, in that case, my lord, kindly fixes a short date, my lord, because
Let the matter appear in the list on 7th March.
Lordship, can it be in February, my lord?
Other matters are there.
Lordship, kindly.
No,
then, my
sorry.
lord,
Item 24.
I appear for the defendant, my lord.
Well, in this matter, I appear for the plaintiff. My lord was pleased to grant an order of amendment of the plaint insofar as the defendant number's name was concerned. My lord, the amendment was carried out. I have also served a copy of the amended plaint, which was the last direction, my lord. If I may file the affidavit of service. And my lord, there is one more issue here, my lord. The particular suit has to be transferred into the commercial division, my lord.
What is the subject matter of suit?
My lord, the subject matter of the suit is certain goods, items, goods which were mercantile goods which were sold.
You have filed amended submit.
I have, already made
Amended plaint is served on the defendant, sole defendant.
Sole defendant, my lord.
Defendant today. Written statement is to be filed on or before the returnable date.
Already filed written
Written statement is also filed. Pleadings are complete, but my lord, it has to be transferred to the commercial division.
Written statement has also been কি বললাম fresh করে বলো না কেটে দিন amended plaint is filed is served on the defendant. Written statement has already been filed. Let the suit be transferred to commercial division in view of the dispute involved in the suit. Let the suit appear in the list on 28th February.
My lord, I would pray if it can be a day or two after 28th. I was praying for 3 weeks time because a lot of formalities, the affidavits and all has to be made.
5th March.
5th March. March oblige, my lord.
Department is directed to do the needful.
March.
My lord, Mr. Mitra is appearing for defendant number 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 7, 8. Actually, there is a bereavement in his family. So though he's coming to the court, but he's not in position to appear for hearing. My lord, kindly keep it after 19th Feb.
I appear for the petitioner, my lord.
On prayer of the learned counsel for
Mr. Mitra, defendant number 1, 2.
Defendant number
1, 2, 3.
1. The matter is adjourned to 7th March.
25. Item 25.
Yeah, item 25.
7th March.
Grateful, my lord.
Grateful, my lord.
Item 26.
Lordship, I appear for the plaintiff's lordship.
My lord,
this matter, the defendant, my lord, Mr. Sushmita Ghosh is appearing. The personal difficulty has not come.
Lordship, this was an application which we had filed for variation of the valuer's report, Lordship, because there were certain factors which was not taken into consideration by the valuer to come to the value of the building. Lordship, this is my affidavit in reply, Lordship. We have already served them.
Affidavit in reply be kept in record.
Lordship, there is certain documents subsequently which has come across. So we want to produce this before the court, Lordship, because
So you have to file supplementary affidavit.
Lordship, we want to file a supplementary affidavit.
Leave is granted to the learned counsel to
File supplementary affidavit.
To your
plaintiffs, Lordship.
To the plaintiff to file supplementary affidavit. As prayed for.
Grateful.
Good afternoon.
Adjourn to 11th March.
Grateful.
Grateful, my lord.
Item 27.
My lord, I am the plaintiff in this item number 27. My lord, I am praying for 2 weeks time to file our substitution petition. Since our client is an old man and he is a senior citizen, my lord, he is
Adjourn to 11th March.
My lord, 28 and 29.
also connected matters.
Connected matters. I am the plaintiff therein. My lord, plaintiff number 1 has died. My lord,
This is the old suit, not 4th March. Make it 4th March.
Oh, my lord, kindly give it up to 11th March. My lord, the person who will affirm is admitted to the hospital, my lord.
তাহলে ঠিক আছে 11th.
11th March, lordship.
Deeply obliged.
Gratefully, lordship.
On prayer of the learned counsel for the plaintiff.
Plaintiff.
Adjourn to 11th March.
My lord, I am praying for 4 weeks time in this matter. I have to take proper instruction from our
এই order গুলো কি আছে আগে? How many adjournments have you taken?
I have to take instruction from my seniors.
Repeatedly.
Actually, my senior is
Repeated adjournments were taken.
out of station right now.
For last 1 year. Since 19 January 2023, number of adjournments were taken by the plaintiff.
Okay, my lord, please fix a date. Next date we will appear.
Do you know what is the status of the suit?
My senior will appear.
Today also an accommodation is sought for. This shows that plaintiff has lost interest in the suit. Let the suit be dismissed for default.
No, my lord, please. I have to take instruction
Next.
from my client.
This court doesn't work on the instruction of the client. This court works on its own.
Item 31.
কোনটা কোনটা? তাহলে এটা হবে 147 147 2000 ওয়ানটা তো শুধু এসেছে আজকে 146 কোথায়? হ্যাঁ both dismiss for default. রেডি হোক ইনস্ট্রাকশন পাক 1 বছর ধরে চলছে মামলা। Same.
My lord, item number, my lord, 30 and 31, my lord, I am authorized, my lord. Actually, my lord, I was engaged in other court, my lord. My lord, what happened, my lord?
Not a case of one day. For last
No, my
1
lord,
year,
what
things
happened, my lord? My lord, I'm submitting. What happened, my lord? My lord, address of the defendant has been changed. But my lord, we are under, my lord, investigation, my lord, proper address.
For
my
last
lord.
1 year.
No, no, my last.
You do one thing, ascertain the address, come with an application for restoration. That's
My
all.
lordship, kindly, my lord, lordship, kindly authorized, my lord.
Sorry. 32.
My lord, within 1 week, my lord, I'll take one. Within 1 week, my lord.
Order is passed.
Your
Or
Lordship,
argument, item number 32.
Your Lordship, item number 32, Mr. K. Thakkar is appearing in this matter, Your Lordship. His father is unwell, Your Lordship. I'm requesting if my lords could keep it any day after 19th of this month, Your Lordship.
What is this matter? Let me go through the papers. লাইনটা দাও। Last chance. Next time, who is the defendant?
Your Lordship. Lalit Kumar Poddar was appearing. Someone from Mr. Lalit Kumar Poddar was appearing, Your Lordship.
Undefended suit, I think.
I believe so, my lords.
On prayer of the learned counsel of the for the plaintiff, argument is adjourned to 1st March. Adjournment given is peremptory.
Grateful, ma'am.
33.
Item 33.
Your Lordship, I appear for the petitioner, Your Lordship. Your Lordship,
Defendant number 2.
Your Lordship, I'm being led by Mr. Dhruvo Ghosh in this matter, and Your Lordship, he is not available in this half, Your Lordship. I have mentioned it in the morning, Your Lordship.
4 occasions, my lord, they have taken adjournment, my lord. Kindly see the order of 15th September, 11th October.
PW1 was examined in chief. In
Yes, Your
part.
Lordship.
Yes. At the examination stage, 4 adjournments already taken since 15th September.
On prayer of the learned counsel for the plaintiff, examination in chief of PW1 is deferred to, is adjourned to
I'm praying for short date, my lord.
16 February.
Grateful.
Your Lordship, Sir is not there on 16th, Your Lordship. He's in Bombay.
Yeah,
Any day.
any day after 16.
Your Lordship, any date after 16, Your Lordship.
Because
21st February.
Great.
Adjournment given is peremptory. I will close evidence.
Your Lordship, we will appear.
grateful.